Hello friends, hope you are doing great. You are watching The Week That Was with Vishnu Agarwal, where I bring before you the weekly updates that not only keeps you updated but also helps you in finding the hidden opportunities in the stock market. So we have two segments in this news report. First is the major updates on the indices, dollar, rupee, gold, oil, and then the second segment where we will move to the news that may help you in finding the hidden opportunities. So let's start with the indices first. Indian indices made a recovery this week after the massive fall seen last week. Nifty opened the week at 15,270 level and closed at 15,707. Sensex opened the week at 51,317 and closed at 52,730. Both indices posted a close to 3% recovery. Auto, oil and gas, power, bank, metal and FMCG indices were up 1% each, while IT was down. The recovery was led by heavyweights like M&M, IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance, etc. Dollar rupee. The dollar has been up 9% this year due to interest rate hikes made by the Fed Bank. However, this week the dollar is slated to close slightly lower than the previous week as market participants became hopeful that the Fed could slow down its rate hike plans. On the other side, the rupee closed at all-time low of 78.32 against dollar as foreign funds continue to outflow from the domestic market. FII outflow in June to date is rupees whopping 43,831 crore. As long as crude oil prices stay above 95 per barrel, the rupee is expected to be vulnerable. Let us now move to the oil and gold. Crude oil prices declined this week on low demand. WTI traded at $104 per barrel and Brent crude at $110 per barrel. Gold prices also fell this week to 50,548 per 10 gram in future trade. This fall can be attributed for trimming of spectacular positions. Now let us move to the second segment. Relief in FMCG. The Nifty FMCG index rose greater than 4% this week. Do you know why? Because the input prices declined with decline in global commodity prices. So here is an opportunity. Market participants were also reacting to normal monsoon prediction and promising rural demand. FMCG companies to drive the sector recovery were HUL, Godrej Consumer Products, Dabur India, Britannia, Marico and Tata Consumer Products. The second big news for the hidden opportunities is Tata Power. Tata Power is preparing to build pan-India EV charging stations. I've spoken in my earlier video about the huge potential in the Indian auto sector, driven by the development of the electric vehicles in the country. Please do watch that video. A non-auto company set to benefit from the EV story is Tata Power because they are building charging stations. The company announced this week that in the next 3 to 5 years, it will build a pan-India presence of EV charging stations, which would include 15,000 plus home charging solutions and 2,000 plus public chargers. The company has kicked off a transformation program, Tata Power 2.0, that will be driven by the investments in the EV sector. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching The Week That Was with Vishnu Agarwal. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Have a wonderful weekend. Good night.